I mentioned it earlier about the girl who has been on every single network, Fox News, Piers Morgan, saying that she was assaulted brutally so at one of these pro Hamas rallies. And she had her eye poked out or gouged or something like that. I found the actual video finally. And this truly is shocking, and I hope she's okay, because oh my god. Okay, let me actually share this, because this is the first time I'm seeing the actual video.
Make sure it's not actually like, I don't want to see any gruesomeness. There's no gruesomeness, right?
Oh, it's very gruesome.
It's very brutal. It's just the bloodiest thing you've ever seen.
It's
just a bloody mess.
Yeah, warning to everyone. Yeah.
We will not rest this close. We will not stop. We will not rest this close.
You stop!
No. Is that actually the video?
That's the video.
This
so wait, she was recording?
This is just to give you finish it. So at the end, let people watch it one more time. It's almost done.
You stop!
That looks like somebody joked.
Just to give you an idea of who this person is, this lady is, this student is. If you're wondering, is she some sort of bad actor or provocateur? Same student who many months ago, you might remember, claimed that the school renamed the Israeli kokosis salad, where the fuck it's called, just to kokosis salad. And then someone pointed out that that's not true. It's still the Israeli salad. Like, that was her big deal. That they changed the name from the Israeli salad. That's the same person, yeah.
So this is...
She tried to make she tried to make a big deal out of that, yes.
Yeah, I have her Fox News interview that I could pull up where she talks about this brutal attack. Take a look at her eye, because, man, it looks so bad. Give me 1 second. Okay. Oh, there we go.
Anti-Jewish.
Okay. Let me just start it over so you get the whole thing.
So over the course of the past week,
look at her eye. It's horrible.
Anti-Jewish students at Yale have taken over a central plaza on campus by setting up, among other things, a tent encampment, a memorial to a terrorist named Walid Daka, who led the mutilation and murder of a 19-year-old Israeli. A life-sized F-16 covered in fake blood to represent the Israeli military,
doing
and protests and chanting and sit-ins and talks throughout the course of the week, including intimidation of incoming freshmen at Yale during admitted student stays. And this has culminated in 2 nights of protests and camping out by nearly 100 students staying overnight at about 40 tents, and about 500 students each night starting on Friday night, standing outside in this plaza, yelling and screaming, calling for there is one solution, intifada revolution. And on
Friday, how long is this? Oh, we're not watching 3 minutes of it. she's so boring.
She's finally getting to the eye stabbing where she describes it.
And I attend these things on the Sabbath, but I attended on Saturday night. And on Saturday night,
it's traumatizing.
Sorry.
It's okay, take your time.
When I got there with another friend of mine who's also really visibly Jewish, the two of us are quite obvious. I wear modest dress, and I have a Star of David, and my friend has a black hat and a beard and ritual fringes called tzitzit on the sides of his shirt. And they identified us pretty much immediately as in the protest organizers. And they made like a human blockade in front of us and blockaded us whenever we tried to exercise our freedom of movement around the protest. And eventually this escalated when not only was I alone because I had gotten separated from my friend, I was being blockaded by a group of protest organizers, and the students at the protest, hundreds of students were literally around me,
So much
dancing
superfluous
in a
information.
circle
Get to the eye
and
stabbing.
singing and holding hands, singing anti-Jewish
Like Free
I
Palestine.
guess chants and cheers.
Oh, that one.
And as they
Oh
saw
my
me,
God.
they noticed that I was videotaping and that I was being blockaded by their, co-ideologues. And so the students, in addition to the really aggressive human blockade, also began to harass and mock and taunt me. And they waved their hands and their middle finger in my camera and in my face, and they yelled at me. And then finally, one of the students, whose face was covered in a keffiyeh, took a Palestinian flag that he was holding and waved it in my face, and then hit my left eye. And I immediately yelled, "He stabbed me in the eye," and I ran after him. And the human blockade continued to blockade me so that they wouldn't let me find the.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there just so we can watch the video one more time, just to give people just to kind of close this, because I think the video speaks for itself again. It's very, very good.
I'm just amazed how much content you can farm from this.
Oh, she's been on Piers Morgan,
And
Fox
Fox.
News, every
Oh my
fucking
God.
network. Oh wait, listen to the anti-Jewish chants, by the way, that she said. I'll restart it.
Expose, divest.
I think it's disclose, divest.
Oh, disclose.
Oh, you
You didn't see someone walking around. Ah!
I think it's almost it's malpractice to bring her on a television show. Like it's almost
Yeah.
not fair to her. Like you're exposing this student to it's millions of people, like cable news audiences, when she's ridiculous. Like she's being ridiculous, and you're platforming this like for the rest of her life she'll be seen as somebody who was supporting mass genocide because of that moment. Like it's just talk to that grandma that we just saw, who is a Holocaust survivor, who's discussing why she supports these protests. Like it's very, I don't know, it's insidious to I think kind of have this focus on college students when it's
Well, also,
again, it's all just a
provides a safety
distraction.
net for actual Nazis, right? Like people who are actual neo-Nazis are not chanting, from the river to the sea. They're very clear about their beliefs. They're very loud and horrifying. And why discount or downplay what they actually are trying to achieve to blame it on people and students protesting genocide? That's the fucked up part.
Well, according to the mainstream media, there's no difference between chants like "Jews will not replace us" and "disclose, divest, until you do, we will not rest." Same thing, according to media. So
True.
That's also but the big giveaway is that she wouldn't repeat what the chant was, because it's not an
and they're not playing the
anti-Semitic
video
chant-
for you too, by the
chant.
way.
Yeah, like they could have played the video, they could have played the chants, a lot of content there they could have included.
Alpha male, not a beta male.